Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And I love tiny little lights. I always have handy lights with me, from small little lights, key ring lights, but I also have tiny screwdrivers, tiny pens, tiny Leathermans, tiny knives, like this little Spyderco here. And so I was thrilled when Nitecore came out with this little tiny 2. They call this the TINI2, which stands probably for Titanium Nitecore 2. It's a titanium light, 500 lumens out the front. Not for very long, but you do get that full 500 in this super light package. This is like 0.7 ounces. I mean, it's almost imperceptible, but it's got a really cool interface. If you look at this thing, if I hit the on button, which is right here, it kicks on in this setting a 1 lumen and gives me the runtime, 41 minutes, 42 minutes basically. You notice it says daily. It's got a couple of different options there. If I turn it on and then move to the mode button, this second button, I can go to 15 lumens for 5 minutes, or 5 hours, excuse me. I can go for 65 lumens for 1 hour and 41 minutes, and I can go 200 lumens for 32 minutes. Or if I hold this down, I can go 500 lumens for about 10 minutes. So I have lots of choices. This is actually a really functional light, from, you know, finding the place to insert a key to, you know, stumbling along a forest path, looking for something in the bushes, you know, some weird noise. It also has a couple other things. One is, once it's on, I can actually set it to a locking mode. You see that, number 1. What the locking mode does is it shuts it all off, except if I want to immediately hold down the top button and I can turn on 500 lumens. Okay, so everything's shut down. Nothing happens here unless I hold this and I can get my 500 lumens. And why that's important, and notice it only is on and off, is I can have it locked so it's not going to do anything in my pocket if it's bumped, and it will actually fire up to the maximum 500 lumens if I say, hey, what's that? And then fire it off and light up an area. Also, I can take that off. Let me shut that down so I'm back to my normal setting here. When it's on, I can hold this down and go to a level 2. You saw that? See that? Level 2, nothing works. So if I need to travel with this but I don't want it on, there you go. And to get it off, I can just simply click on this thing, fire it up, and I'm ready to go again. So I've got some options that are very fast to use. 200 lumens is the normal max on normal usable high. 500 is the max. USB-C charging, titanium, super light, and has plenty of features. Now the OLED screen is pretty nice. Nitecore has been incorporating those into many of their lights, so it gives you plenty of information. So here we are outside. I've got the 1 lumen. It's a little tough to see anything unless you're close to it at that low level, but that's a great feature of this light. I can kick it up. I can go through the 15 and the 65, and then I can hit that 200, which reaches out quite a ways. That's plenty to do an awful lot. Of course, the run times aren't long, and then I can kick it up to the full 500, which has great throw for a keychain light, and the beam spread is plenty good for night navigation. Of course, the runtime isn't all that long. But anyway, great light, great execution, Nitecore. Simple, little, lightweight, titanium, which is always good. It's got a 2800 milliamp battery, USB-C charging. There it is. And with that, Doc out.